Welcome to Paradise Valley Campground. So this place has a pretty huge reputation. We're only here for a night. We couldn't get any more than that because it's the weekend and it was booked out. But it's also $55 a night. So I don't know that we would stay more than one night anyway. It is beautiful, really, really beautiful. Very well set up, very friendly staff. We haven't been over to the amenities and that over there yet. You know, perfect little river that you can camp right next to. Absolutely stunning, really gorgeous. But you pay for it, 55 bucks a night. So we haven't paid for a campsite, I don't know, for well over a week now. There's so much free camping around in the high country, but this place is fairly easy to get to. You'd get 2 drives in here, no problem. And it's also located pretty close to the coast down the bottom, the Traralgon area and whatnot. Licola is only, not that far from here either. So, I don't know, is it worth the money? We'll see. Really cool spot. We're lucky, I guess. I don't think it'll be too busy on the Thursday night, but yeah, on the weekends it probably is busy. Yeah, nice that you've got a spot reserved, I suppose. I don't know, we'll see, time will tell. So one thing we did just see on the way here is a sign that says the Licola, sorry.
Daddy.
Hang on, mate.
Can you go for a walk next to a tea?
We can go for a walk in 1 second.
Next to a tea.
Yeah. So yeah, there was a sign saying the Licola to Jamison road is closed. Now I did see they had a landslide there, they're still working on it, but as far as I was aware, there was a detour. So I don't know whether they haven't updated the sign there. I'll go back to the office after. She said she'd ring the staff up in Licola and we'll get an idea. But if that's closed, that's a bit of a problem for us because we were needing to go up that way. We'll have to go down and around a different way. I reckon you better get through. Time will tell. So there's camp. And this is... I don't know, it starts with M, something river. I wonder if there's any fish here. Don't fall over, Cooper. Don't fall over. Keep going. Boom, 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 boom. Unreal. So just for reference, it is now 23rd of March or something. So, right beyond the end of summer, and it's still very green down here. I was kind of wondering whether it'd be any yellow or not, but it's not. It's spectacular. Look at this. Is this beautiful?
Wow.
So just slogging me way up the hill to get a photo, give you a bit better perspective of the views here. Absolutely stunning. Oh, hard work. Here you go. Where would you be? So surely they reticulate. I don't know. Interesting. So we're just walking back to the office to see if she can ring and find out whether this Licola Jamison road is open. Hopefully it is, otherwise we're doing a big backtrack. Anyway, we'll see. It's a pretty substantial property they've got here. They must fit, I don't know, hundreds of campers in, I think. Probably do pretty well for themselves. We're talking about the prices. There's not that many caravan parks around here, and it's pretty amazing. Like, it's a nice area. I think for us with the ability to get off grid easily, we probably, yeah. What sort of bird was? I think it's a water bird. Yeah. We can get off grid easy enough and find still amazing campsites. So we would probably not stay in places like this, but you get a bit of security. you get a booking, which is good. It's easy to get to, so two-wheel drive accessible, and also big van accessible. So a bit of peace of mind that you're not dragging something through the high country and going where you shouldn't be going and getting into all sorts of trouble. And yeah, people say it's overpriced, but if it was overpriced, then it wouldn't be booked out. So expensive, yeah. Overpriced, yeah, probably not. It's beautiful. More than what we're willing to pay on a regular basis. Yeah, definitely. Alright, good news. So the detour is in place. You can drive from Licola to Jamison. We will probably do that tomorrow, or we might go northeast of Licola and do some campsites. Unfortunately, you can't go through, or yeah, if you had a four-wheel drive you probably can, but there's tracks and stuff not suitable for a trailer. So we've got to go to Jamieson and then around again. We'll see how we get on.
So these three crazy boys of mine are all swimming, and it's not hot. We've got the fire on and we've been sitting around the fire, and they are now swimming in a freezing cold creek. Crazy. Because it's just how handy. Yeah.
So we got a bit of sun and a few more people rolling up. Not surprising. Rolling up into the weekend. A few people probably get here early. Absolutely stunning. No complaints at all. So glad we checked this out. Give me an opportunity to write about it, whatever. I'm glad we also only stayed one night. I think it's probably, there's not much to do here aside from just relax, so one night's good for us. So the kids are playing down here. They'll probably hear me coming. See what they're up to. So that didn't end very well. Lucky I was videoing. I didn't even see what happened. I replayed it just then and saw kids. Have a look at Kubi's face. There's your face. Did it hit ya? Did it hurt? Not very nice, huh? So we're just checking out all the free camps northeast of Licola. There's, I don't know, 15 of them or something, tons of them. Some of them are taken. This is Friday morning. Still heaps available. Just trying to find somewhere that's sort of shallow enough for the kids to splash around and have a bit of fun and reasonable access, but not in a big area where you're going to get 15 million people come in at night time. So anyway, see what we can find. Alright, we finally found a campsite. So we came back to, I think it's Par de Lote, kind of in the middle of all these free camps. There's so many of them around, it's crazy. We looked at almost all of them. A couple of tracks we didn't take. If you had a full-size van, it'd be much harder to find a campsite. You wouldn't want to be driving down any of these random tracks. But we've got ourselves a pretty good one actually. So nice open area, little fire pit, and then an easy walk down to the bottom. where the kids have got the ultimate playground. So lots of these free camps have big open areas where you can camp, which is good in some ways, not so good on the weekend, probably when every man and his dog wants to come up and play music late at night and, you know, have a good time at the cost of everyone else. So where we are now, fairly private, shouldn't be too many people that camp that close to us. Not bad. What do you think of the campsite, Kirby?
Not nice.
Not nice?
No.
It's nice. Why is it nice? Why is it nice? Alright then.
Yeah, I think that's the poison dart pool.
Yeah? Do you like this campsite?
Yeah.
Good morning. So a pretty quiet night here last night, which was good. We are gonna go and do some driving around, see what we can find. So we were gonna head over towards Billy Goat's Bluff and do the pinnacles and that, but I think it's probably about an hour's drive from here. And we need to be back by about lunchtime to get a big roast pork on pulled pork. So we'll just have a poke around, maybe Mount Wellington, look around the campsites and stuff. It's a pretty beautiful area. Really excited to come back this way. I think we would probably base ourselves in Dargo for, I don't know, a week or something around that area. Try and do a whole heap of the four-wheel drive tracks. It doesn't look very good for the weather for the next few days. So we're going to leave tomorrow and get up towards Jamison. And then we'll sort of see what happens. I think a lot of the four-wheel drive tracks up that way are going to be probably not so sensible to do until it dries out a bit. We'll have a bit of a look around around Mansfield and whatever as well, but pretty crazy day here today. Probably do a bit of exploring and then we'll sit around camp and cook and relax. So tons of good campsites around here. Red Cliff, I think it is. Not bad at all. Free access. This is really beautiful actually. It's probably nicer than where we are. Just up the road. What a spot. So we didn't go too far towards Dargo. The road gets gravelly and yeah, it'd be a huge drive to get out to Billy Goat's Bluff and back again. So we've come back, we're right near camp. There is a long forward drive track. We'll probably just do some of it. Mount Margaret. We're just heading up now. It looks pretty steep, so it should be a bit of fun. One of the harder tracks we've done for sure. You're actually like scrabbling for traction at times. You have to be a bit careful you don't give it too much and break something. Far out. Well, that's certainly quite the four-wheel drive track. It's a shame we don't have time to do the whole lot. That's really cool actually. So just on the edge of the mountain and the road now. I'll spin you around. Unbelievable views. Where would you be? You can see the creek. Probably see some campsites down there somewhere. And there's a motorbike coming along. What a place. Over there.
That is very, very, very steep and creepy. What was it? Was it scary? No, you're not going to say it. Creepy was saying it was scary.
We need an inclinometer. What you cooking?
I am cooking pulled pork.
So this, whose recipe is this? You better give credit where it's due.
Spider forks pulled pork.
There you go.
I nearly put it in the bucket actually.
So chuck it on the campfire for a long time.
3 hours.
3 hours or something. Nice and slow. Hopefully it'll be delicious. So about 3 hours. We probably could have cooked it hotter or longer.
Nah, just longer.
But yeah, it looks pretty good. We've only pulled a little bit out. The rest of it's still on there. Falls apart, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Looks like it should do. Smells good.
And the kids are down there having an absolute ball. What a backyard. It's easy to kind of take these views for granted because they're everywhere in the high country, but what a killer place. Up the top of Mount Margaret today, man, those views are stunning. Absolutely awesome. Like perfectly quiet except for the traffic coming past. If you didn't have kids, you'd be sitting up there with a chair, I think, and just admiring the view. Really, really cool. Thoroughly enjoying the high country. And then off to, or through Licola tomorrow, up the bypass, the detour thing, and pop out in Jamison, however you say it. So we've left our campsite, gone through Licola, met someone who was keen on the camper trailer, had a chat to them, and now we're on the detour. So yeah, an earthquake, I reckon 18 months ago, and it hasn't been fixed yet. The landslide is still blocking the road. So this detour goes through Target Creek, apparently 92 kilometres to Jamison. No idea how long it'll take, but it's definitely going to be quicker than going all the way around. So we'll just punt along. The plan is to camp up near Jamison tonight, somewhere. Try and find somewhere good to avoid the weather. So we'll see you there.
How's the road conditions, Aaron?
Well, it's better here, but it's definitely pretty average. I'm not sure you'd even classify this as a gravel road, to be honest. It's more like a road made up of rocks. It's pretty average. Anyway, we're getting there. We knew the section near the mountain skiing was supposed to be pretty bad, and it is.
But the views are really good.
Yeah, I want to stop up here and have a look.
I can't hold the camera still.
Absolutely fantastic. We're at Mount Skeen Scenic Lookout. It is actually hard to describe the views here, like far out. Absolutely stunning. It's a shame you can't see more of it. Big fresh cow poos here too, that's nice. Look at that. The cloud moving by. And you got views over that way too. What a place. Welcome to our new campground. This place is a cracker. Grannys Flat. Another free camp. Spectacular views. How could you possibly go wrong with that? toilets. I think it is sort of caravan friendly. You'd want to be fairly confident driving one in here, but it's quite narrow, and we did meet a car coming the other way and had to reverse back a bit. But what a killer spot. So we have put the awning up. We're expecting 10 to 20 mils tomorrow, and a bit today I think, but can't complain. Grass, not there's definitely worse places to spend time when it's raining. Really, really happy here. Well, there's certainly worse places to camp. So this is the full drive crossing. Looks fairly straightforward, minus a few rocks up there. We'll have to have a look at the difficulty of the track. We might have a bit of a poke around. Good morning. Well, the rain has hit, nothing heavy yet. It's just sort of falling gently. So we're having a very cruisy day today. Slow breakfast.
Yeah, 10:30.
So yeah, pretty slow day today. I'm going to get some work done. We've got decent internet connection here at least. Can't complain about the views. Absolutely awesome. We did attempt to do some washing yesterday. That was a bit of a flop, wasn't it?
It didn't dry.
Didn't dry very much.
It's not going to dry now.
So 10 to 20 mils today and possibly tomorrow as well. So yeah, we'll probably go for a drive somewhere, but yeah, you got to be a bit cautious of these four-wheel drive tracks. I imagine you could get into trouble pretty quickly if you went the wrong way. Anyway, can't complain really. The kids, I'll show you what they're doing. What are you scallywags doing in here?
We're playing.
You're playing in here. It's a bit of a pigsty. What are you doing in here? Man. Hey?
So, while it's not cold enough for the diesel heater to actually be on, we've turned it on because we've had clothes outside for 2 days trying to dry and they were not drying. So, and we were needing undies and stuff. So, we have the diesel heater on and we have clothes drying. And we already have clothes dry, which is great. Excitement at camp.
My fishing dreams have paid off. We've got a stonker. Look how big it is. Like, it's massive. So redfin, you're not actually meant to throw them back, I guess, because it hurts the trout and so forth. So we'll keep him. The kids can have it as a pet.
Oh,
you guys want it as a pet?
No.
No?
They'll get all fishy and gross and we have no clothes.
So we had a fair bit of rain last night. The forecast was, got changed from 5 to 10 mils to 20 to 40. And it rained pretty consistently from, I don't know, 6 o'clock right through to past midnight. So everything's a bit wet, but absolutely spectacular place. And I managed to catch a fish this morning. Well, I can say I caught a fish in the high country. Just a tiny, tiny redfin. It's probably, I don't know, not even 20 centimetres or something. But anyway, all part of the fun. So we might go for a drive today into Jamison, have a look around. I would like to do some tracks, but I'm a bit loath to do it with the rain we've had. You only have to come across a steep hill or descent that's really muddy and things could go bad pretty quickly. So not really worth the risk. But we'll have a look around and chill here for a while. Really awesome campsite. This is one of the better ones we've done in the high country. Probably not so good on the weekend when it's chockers, but really nice now. Can't go wrong. What's your problem?
Aaron, it was right in my face. Just get it out. I don't want the spider in the car. I will not hop in the car if it's in there. Please get rid of it.
Shall we let it go in there?
Aaron, do not flick it.
There he is, look. What a beautiful specimen.
No, just kill it. I don't want it near our camp. No, it's got to go. If you want a wife to live with you anymore, come on, kill it. Aaron, don't be silly.
Do you like the spider, Ollie?
I do not want it in there. Dal, can you just kill it, please? Don't be silly.
Sarah's, if you haven't realised, Sarah's very, very, very paranoid about spiders. So that's the second one. Can you tell me a story about the one yesterday?
It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before.
What happened?
So I have moved our camp chairs from the inside of the camper and carried it under my arm and sat on it and had my arm around the back. And I got off for like 2 minutes and I came back and I looked at the back of the chair and there was a big huntsman there. And Aaron wasn't around and I sent him a message on his phone saying emergency, emergency, and he didn't come.
She loves them. So we've just driven through Jamison and we're out at the scenic lookout. You can see Lake Eildon from here, which is pretty awesome. And then the Goulburn River. Goulburn, I don't know. Pretty neat. So back at camp, we've just headed down the end where the gallows track starts. It takes you to another campground. It's rated as very difficult on new tracks, so I don't really know what the deal is. Maybe it gets real bad up the end or something, but this is just a gravel road at the moment basically. Anyway, let's see what we find.
A little bit, but nothing serious.
We're gonna catch a fish. There are no words to describe how amazing this place is. Such a cool spot. I actually feel really disappointed that we have to be in Wagga at a set date. Otherwise I would hang around here and do Brighton down to Dargo and that. Unbelievable. This place has so exceeded my expectations. Anyway, leave something to do next time. We'll be back, I don't know, end of the year hopefully. Early next year we'll try and do some more. What a spot.
So, today we are trying something new. Never cooked it before, but we'll see how it goes. And we have lamb. Ooh. I'm actually going to try and cut this lamb with the scissors. Don't know how that will work. Can't really get a knife. Just to cut it in a few big chunks. There we go. 3 chunks. And then all you have to do, after you've got the meat, is add a tin of condensed cream and mushroom soup. A packet of French onion soup. Chuck that in there. And then a bit of Worcestershire. I think it was 2 tablespoons. So something like that. And I reckon I might add a bit of water because this is actually a slow cooker recipe and we're doing it in the camp oven. Just add a little bit of water. Like I said, never cooked this before in my life, so. Okay. A little bit more in just to be careful. Okay, and then that will go in the fire for that much. 3 hours, maybe? Don't know. Oh,
have you done, man?
We nearly decided to pull the awning down this afternoon because it got sunny and blue skies, and I'm glad we didn't. So our dinner is on the fire in the heavyish rain, not cooking so well.
What happened?
Sorry, there was a flash of lightning and I just thought, no, wait a few moments, and then the thunder, it was like instant. I think it just made me jump because I wasn't expecting. So the food that was cooking on the fire definitely is not. The fire is out.
Better not break my solar panels. I don't think your cloth is drying very well. Ollie, come and sit out
Actually
here.
hailing now. So the lamb is cooked. It's not quite as long as I wanted, so it's not quite pulling apart, but it's still pretty yummy. He's hungry, angry.
I'm not angry.
Hangry.
Not really.
You're gonna start
Just
eating my food.
Nothing.
Here you go, have a taste and tell me. I can't even. Too big for the thing.
Not bad.
Not bad for a tin and a packet.
Well, one of those days. So it rained a little bit last night, and then it's started this morning and hasn't stopped, which is a bit of a conundrum. We were supposed to leave today. I don't know what the track out will be like. Hopefully we can get up there with no issues. And also, our eldest had an accident in bed last night, so we now have to go to the Mansfield laundromat and as well as shop and fill water and all that in the rain. Somehow pack this awning away and not get absolutely drenched. But anyway, life could be worse. What are you doing?
I got a thing.
You're collecting water from the rain. That's cool.
And there's even more getting collected in that toy.
Is the rain going to stop today or not? Or is this going to keep raining all day? Might just rain all day.
I hope so.
Good times.